All right, we are back in Total War Warhammer 3 playing Tamurkhan, my first ever Nurgle campaign. And let's see, let's try to remember where we were. I think last time we had just gotten the quest, so he got the Black Cleaver, and he got Pestilent Decay, so he is a very stinky boy. We were bringing him up here to pick a fight with these guys. And let's see, where was Dennis's army? Where's Dennis? He's down here. He was fighting these guys. Hopefully he'll be okay on his own. All right. By the way, chat, if any of you haven't seen him, this is Nurgle Blessed Dennis. He looks a little different. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. Let's see. We have got 13 dominance. We can hire another guy. We can hire another guy. Chosen. Who to do? Should I do that now or get a third army and hire them in a third army? I don't know. There's two more champions I can get. One is Mornhowl, and one is Ezar Doombolt, which is, you know, this is Dwarf with Gun, this is a werewolf. Both armies are currently full. I would have to kick someone out of the army to get them in, or get another army and put them in the new army once we acquire new army, which is an option, but we need more money for that. Let's see, building upgrade available. Yeah, go ahead and do that. And how much is this? 5,800. Okay, we might wait on that. All right, get the money building. Those are flyers. We'll get that so that starts growing. Okay. Hey, buddy, is it your bedtime? Alright, chat, I'm gonna tell the boy good night. I will be back in just a moment. Okay, we are back. Let's see. Technology research. Humanity is a virus, plus armor and melee defense for non-demonic units. Summoned from beyond. Let's see. Children of Nurgle, demonic infantry, faction. What is this? Let's see. Diplomacy, commandment stuff. Let's get fever incubation. Who are we playing today? We are playing my first Nurgle campaign. We are. Alright, this guy leveled up. Thamir Balefiend. Cutting power. He gets some free pendulums each battle. He would love that for sure. Okay, and is he still in Force March? Yes, he is. Alright, start running him up there. Waddle, 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 waddle. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything in here I wanted to summon. I don't think so. Chaos War Shrine. No, not really. I saw you got some Tomb Kings for next. I don't own Tomb Kings, Shugo. I did get a gift from someone. They sent me the dwarves that have the freaking like airplanes and blimps and stuff. I have that now, unexpectedly. I do not have Tomb Kings. I don't own that. Why? Oh, it's because he's in the base, that's why. Okay, hold on. For now, do encamp stance and walk around. Let me see. Okay. His stuff's mostly healed. I think we can just walk in. Alright, so we can get that close. Okay, and then back up here. Zeppelins, yes, doors. Yeah, those I have. I love the factions that just make 1 million tiny units that overwhelm enemies. Skaven does that. We played Grom the Paunch recently with heavy use of goblins, and they kind of did that. God, we really need money to be able to fund more of this stuff. Money, 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 money. Alright, insert. There's a long walk back up there. Yeah, I do really love the Nurgle heroes. The Nurgle way that they do recruitment. Don't mind Tamurkhan, he's fine. I will say, starting up here, it's a fine start. I don't love it. Just Skaven really counts as units if they are expendable. I mean, I guess that depends on your outlook on that. Alright, we can just auto that one. Dennis takes the settlement. Let's say, occupy that. And build the money building there. And Dennis's guys got a lot of level ups. Magical Reserve. This guy, Arcane Conduit. This guy, what is that? That's missile resistance. Get hard to hit. And this dude. Infernal Champion. Okay. I really thought Thrones of Decay was Tomb Kings. Thrones of Decay is actually 3 different things. Like, there's a Thrones of Decay pack that gets you Tamurkhan. There's a Thrones of Decay pack that gets you the Dwarf, and I think there's another one. But I think Tomb Kings is from a pack that's just called Tomb Kings. Okay. Now, I mean, I could have Tamurkhan pick a fight with something else, but I remember we're surrounded by Chaos Dwarves, and we're currently friends with one of them. So I think this area is safer than this area, so I wanted to go push these enemies back up here. Let's see, complete 3 Chieftain Devoted Battles. Oh, I need to destroy Goldtooth? What? That's one of my win conditions? Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't realize that. Let me see. If I go to the store, one second. Thrones of Decay. Yeah, okay, so there's one for Tamurkhan, there's one for Elspeth, and there's one for Malachi. Malachi was the one that was just gifted to me that has the dwarf that likes airplanes and blimps. Okay, and let's go back here down to Dennis. Oh, there's a fella right here. Who's this? It's 4 ogres. Oh god, you poor guys. Yeah, incubate the captives. Get more infections. Chaos Steed for Bernard's. And he gets... Get him more armor. His job is just to stay alive in these battles. That is a bigger army. That's more like it. Okay. And... I really would like to fund another army. It's just about affording it right now. These guys kind of like zombies? No, they're not undead. They like... Nurgle is a god of pestilence and decay. So he'll like give you a gift and you'll start out as like, you know, a normal dude and end up looking like this thing. Or this guy. And essentially, like, this thing was an ogre, and now there's a maggot inside driving it like it's a mech warrior. And the maggot worships Nurgle, not this guy. You know, there's members of all races, but they don't feel pain anymore. And they grow back their, like, they heal, like, almost like Deadpool, you know? It's almost like cancerous healing. So they're pretty tough, they don't feel pain, they're like, yay, praise Nurgle, stuff like that, and then they're spreading disease everywhere they go. Let's try this guy. Let's see what he's got. Chieftain recruited, Ezar Doombolt. With ambitions forged in the raging industrial furnaces of the Dark Lands, Ezar Doombolt is as determined and cruel as any Chaos Dwarf, willing to do anything to improve his standing among his peers. Driven by an unending greed, he forges a path built upon the backs of withered slaves and bloodied corpses. Through selfishness and disloyalty, mark him as an most unreliable follower, he is not without reason. Promises of war spoils and captives he can send back to Tsar Nagrun to increase his own prestige are more than enough to secure his assistance, if only temporary. Okay. Trait gained, paternal instincts pledged. Plus 5% income from looting settlements faction-wide, and plus 1 rank for all chieftain units faction-wide. Tamurkhan favorite of Nurgle has improved. Alright, so this is him. Plus explosive damage, plus missile strength. Let's see. What does he have? Plus diplomacy with Chaos Dwarfs, minus allied recruitment faction-wide. Bonus versus large ammo versus Chaos Dwarf. There's labor. Income from post-battle loot plus 10%. Income from raiding plus 25% in the hero's army. Plus ammo plus range. Trying to see if is it worth putting him in the main army or not. The Marauders are a pretty weak unit. I could get rid of them and put him in. Let's see. Okay, so he has to choose between two lines. One is Infernal Slugs, which reduces his range. Oh wait, hold on a sec. I just noticed something. His range is only 3. That's like melee. But his missile strength is 3,000. That's like getting hit with an airplane. So, very short range hits like a truck. If you change to Infernal Slugs, his range becomes 90, which is a bit more normal, but his missile strength goes down to normal levels. Hell-Forged Bolts increases his 3 range to 3 point something. Ability Flash Bomb. Minus speed and charge in an area. Cinder Blast Shell. Magic Missile in area. Molten Core enables Sundering Attack. In your face. Plus 100% explosive damage. Vanguard deployment. Let's try the one that keeps him short range, but he just deletes things and see what happens. I'm curious. Let's see. Increase mobility. Survivalist. Cinderblast Shells. What is skirmish tactics? Minus armor, plus speed, and stalk, so he can sneak around. Huh. Dig in, range bonus. So he has a skill called, what is dig in? Digging for 25 seconds, and then you're entrenched, and you have longer range and missile resistance. So you can do this at any time. Molten Core requires all of this, so you have to give up some of his armor to get that. Do you have the Crone and the Hag DLC? Yes, we've actually... So the Hag is Mother Asyanka, and we played her just recently. That was a fun playthrough. I learned a lot about Kislev. Okay, not much I can do there right now. I really do... Hold on a sec. If I recruit another Lord... Let's see. I know these guys are just melee. These guys are great. From what I recall, because I remember dabbling with this once before, if you get the Lord version of this guy, it does not have the damage aura around it, which is very unfortunate, because that's like one of my favorite things about that guy. But it has the same spells as the Herald of Nurgle Magic. What was that person with 3k damage? That was one of the chieftains for Tamurkhan. Is this guy? It's like a dwarf that you bought. Let's see, Evil Eye... Pellets... What is that pass? Aura of Pestilence. Oh, that's okay. Corpulence. Attribute Stalk. Okay. So he'll start walking with Tamurkhan to start mooching XP. So he gets the same locust things. Alright. What faction is this? I've only played as Balthazar Gelt. This is Nurgle, where, you know, the Plague Father. And I'm playing it for the first time, but I've got a decent handle on it. And we're playing specifically Tamurkhan, which, hello. No, I do not want to auto that. That is too many losses. So I'm getting hit with 2 ogre armies. Oh, it's Goldtooth. Goldtooth's here. Okay. Alright, so this is my second army. I'm going to take control manually and do this. But I'm playing Nurgle. Specifically, we started with the legendary Lord Tamurkhan, which is basically just a big melee powerhouse. But this is my second army. This will be the first time we get to see the Chaos Giant we bought in action. Okay. Start deployment. Do we have vision of him at all? Okay, one of his armies is going to come from right there, and it's just all ogres. Oops, all ogres. Okay. How do we want to do this? There are ranged ogre units. I don't think he had any. Alright, let's see. It's going to be 90 seconds before that army comes out of there. Not long. There's a bit of a shelf here. So if I'm up here, they're going to have to go either left or right. And there are other armies over there somewhere. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get here and try to deal with these when they come in. If they look like they're going to make it here in time, then I'll shift what I'm doing.
Disease is a boon. The corruptor's will.
All right.
Grandfather asked. Demons obey. Enemy dies. Enemy rots.
40 seconds. All right, pause. Or not pause, but slow it down.
Decay, Lord Cultist. Yes. Rancid footprints.
Don't know how these will handle that, but we'll see.
Forward. Filth shall prevail.
I think I can land this guy and have him help out, and I think that'll be fine. Let's see. Fleshy Abundance. We're gonna overcast this just to put the stupid regen on this area.
Befoulment comes. Move on them. A maggot strewn path.
And I think I'll save up for Fecundity.
For the maggot lord.
Ah, I almost forgot about this guy. Yes. So this is the guy that every time he sees death, regen around him increases.
Spread Nurgle's love.
You got it, man. You got it. Alright, doing Fecundity there, which is bouncing some healing through. Goldtooth is almost dead, which is going to mess up their, what's the word? Morale. Sheriff, thank you for the sub. Also, I need to unpin the pins. That was from our message, our game from earlier tonight. Let me do that. Okay.
Of the thick. Spreading destruction. Warriors of Nurgle!
Okay, we killed Goldtooth. Das good. Now this guy, as long as he's in melee range, he's got an aura that is AoEing all enemies nearby. I'm just trying to make sure he stays busy. This dude, twice per battle, can summon a Cygor. We'll go ahead and use one of those now if I'm able to get him over there.
Utility for all. Glorious bloodshed. Fire. Sunshot.
Let's overcast Fleshy Abundance over here again. Do the gross healing. Done. Shred the armor in that area. These guys are idle, that's not good. Where's the chariot? Oh my god, the chariots are dying. That's not good. You guys need to back off. Fecundity there.
Warriors of Nurgle! Urge to defile, bringing the rocks. Unseen child. We are the foul. Onwards, Northmen. Wounds will fester. Tainted one.
Yeah, I'm looking at my other spell options, and honestly, I think it's just best for me to save the mana for the big heals.
For the Maggot Lord!
Praise the Earth Father!
Warriors of Nurgle! Serving Nurgle. For the Maggot Lord!
Alright, I think they're all starting to break now. Unfortunately, they are really close to the exit, so not sure I can stop them from getting away.
Warfare. Deliver slaughter!
Do I have anything that immobilizes? Curse the Sly. He's too close to the exit.
Corrupt crush! We are the foul! Slay them all!
Pick off what we can here.
Virulent warfare!
This is not a city battle, so the survivors will get away and live to fight me again, possibly on the following turn. But that is why it's really good that we took out Goldtooth. Hey, you stream pretty cool. It's my fault. I'd like to make a friend, be a fan. If you don't mind, kindly chat me on Discord. My username is Rubin01. No thank you. Thank you for the follow, but I do not wish to chat with random people on Discord. Okay, I think that's it. All right, we managed to kill a few more stacks, so those aren't getting away. So, look, that's the health of our units at the end of the battle, I think. It'll be more accurate on the next screen. But yeah, that went pretty well. I'll be curious to see who did the most damage. The giant, of course, does a lot, but getting him to the fight is sometimes troublesome, just because he's so slow. Yeah, pretty good. Let's see. 8k, 13k, 3... 21k on this group of Forsaken. That's pretty awesome. 21 and 15. 18k on a group of Chosen of Nurgle. 15k on that guy. 9, 6, 8, 1.8, 4. Yeah, wow. The thing that did the most damage was Forsaken of Nurgle. Pretty good. Alright, what do we want to do? Replenish the army, get infections. Let's get infections.
What? Spit it out.
They want a non-aggression pact. Yeah, we've kind of been making friends with the Chaos Dwarves. And that new Chaos Dwarf hero that we've got has a thing to raise diplomacy with him. Good evening, Mugga Chat. Hello, Jinxie. Cashing out. By defeating Greasus, you now get plus 10% from trade and 20% from all income buildings in the local province. Okay. Pox upon their house. Razor Sack, a settlement belonging to an enemy of the Tallyman of Pestilence. Okay. Alright.
Tamurkhan.
Alright, so I'm wanting to go up here and make friends, and by friends I mean enemies.
Join Rothord.
And let's see, he is going to need some heroes. I can get the last hero guy. Recruit Mournhowl. Alright, this is the last one. The tight bonds among a pack of Weirkin are severed only in death, leaving scars that never truly heal. Such are the wounds of Mournhowl, a ferocious and tragic figure among his tribe, who after the brutal slaughter of his kin, now lets his grief echo through the night. With much of his tribe echoed by a giant jabberslythe named Scrailsbane, driven to madness and tainted by the winds of magic, Mournhowl alone leads the survivors in their quest for vengeance. With violent retribution in his heart, his powerful form stalks the land, vowing never to rest until the blood of his pack has finally been avenged. Mournhowl has pledged his fealty. Okay. Tamurkhan favored by Nurgle. Alright, so we've got every chieftain now. So we got this guy. Enables frostbite attacks for non-Nurgle chieftain units in the army, which we've got none right now. Does he have regen? Yeah, he does have regen. Okay. And he's got the usual Norscan wolf stuff. Alright, so training, Twisted Flesh, training, Ruinous Flesh. I'm fine with that. And then he can join this second army. And we're going to need a... We need a Nurgle cultist there. I can't recruit any more of those. Okay, so we need to get the building that lets you recruit a Nurgle cultist. God, I have so little money. Money. Challenge Stone will have room to build in 2 more turns. Hold on, what was that? That's just infections. Okay, now we're fine on that. Wait a minute. Isn't there a plague that increases how much money you gain each turn? One sec. Which sounds very strange to say out loud. Sort of. There's a plague that reduces your upkeep cost. And if you reduce your upkeep, you're therefore spending less money, so you make more. Okay, let's do that. And put it on Tamurkhan, because anything on Tamurkhan spreads faster. So right now we're at 693 gold per turn. Now we're 1,300.